Hey, what's up? It's B the Installer. I am here to install this LG UHD. The model number is actually on the side somewhere. Where is it? The model number is 50UM7300. And this was at Best Buy, I think the client had said. Got this TV at Best Buy. I'm pretty sure it's a similar TV you can get at Costco as well. But I'm just going to unbox this and install it and show you guys how we do it. So in the bag we have the TV, obviously, we have the stand that I showed you, the remote, which is the good remote from LG, batteries, screws for that mount, we're going to hold on with the brackets there, the floor standing mount, and then the power cord and a little instruction manual and warranty information, so hold on to that information. So all we really need is battery, remote, power cord, TV. We're going to actually replace another TV with this TV, so I will show you guys how we're going to do that. So we have this Samsung TV over the fireplace, and I'm actually going to replace it with the LG. And so I'm going to show you how to replace one TV with another and get the bottom of the TV at the exact same spot. So to the bottom of the TV, that's the first measurement you want to take, is to know where this TV sits. Right now the bottom is 44.5 inches from the bottom. So now that we know where that is, I'm going to take this TV off and then I'm going to put those brackets on the new TV. So in order to get this TV, to get the new TV where we want on the wall, the exact same spot, we need to know a couple measurements. One is the floor to the bottom of this existing TV, and then we need to know where this bracket is. This is a Pippy shell mount, a Pippy shell arm mount we can find on Amazon. I'll link it in the description. But from the ground or from the bottom of the TV up to that notch is exactly what the measurement we need in order to make it be exact as the other one. So we're going to measure that, and it is 14 inches exactly from the bottom. So we have 44.5 inches to the bottom of this TV, then 14 inches to that notch right there. I believe that makes 58.5 inches. So we want to get the TV in the same spot to the bottom. That's what the customer wants to do, is have the bottom in the same spot. So we're going to take these brackets off now, knowing that it's 14 inches from the bottom of the TV to that notch right there where that bracket connects. So we'll take these brackets off now. Alright, so we want to get these brackets again 14 inches from the bottom, so let's see if that's even possible. So what I do is take the tape measure and kind of mark where 14 inches is on this. And we need to get this notch right about there. So I just try to find which one of these holes will line up and get us in that area of 14 inches. And if it doesn't, we're going to have to move the mount up or down to match. So let's see how close we can get. So those holes don't line up there. So right about there is as close as we can get. And if I do that, we're at about 12.5 inches. 12.5 inches would mean that the TV is 1.5 inches higher than the other one was. So I'm going to find out if 12.5 inches, I'm going to see if the TV being 1.5 inches higher will work, and I'll come back and let you know. Okay, so we've discussed with the client, and because of the way these things line up, I could have either lowered the bracket on the wall, which is an option, or I could just let them know where the TV would be. And so the TV is going to be 1.5 inches higher with this new TV and the way that the holes line up. So we're just going to get it at 12.5. And so instead of making it 14 inches up like I had thought and wanted to, which would be about right there, the problem is at the bottom, this hole doesn't line up. It's a solid metal there. So what I have to do is go down to the next hole that's available, and that hole right there is going to get us to 12.5 inches. So we're going to go ahead and just secure the mount there. So one of the issues you might have if you're taking one bracket off of a TV and putting on another one is that you may not have the bolts that need to be adjusted for a smaller TV, which I actually do, so I'm lucky because I have a bunch of different sets of screws. So I'm going to use these smaller screws because the Samsung ones are too big, the LG ones are smaller, and I need some smaller screws here to put this the bracket on the LG. Alright, so since we couldn't get those exactly where we wanted them to be, we put them on where we could, and then they ended up being about 12.5 inches from the bottom, which means that the bottom will be 1.5 inches higher than the other TV will. But we talked to the customer, and that is her preference, as opposed to taking the mount down and restructuring the mount. So we're going to go ahead and just throw it up now, because that's all there is to it, is taking it down, measuring, put the brackets on, and throwing it back up. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this TV back up, and then we're going to get a look at how this one is versus the other. So it fit back on. It's secure. We're back in place. I'm going to put the safety pins in here, and then we're going to push the mount back. Make sure that it's equidistant from the center here, left and right. So we'll push it back, we'll square it up, and then I will give you a little bit of info on the LG. What I do like about the LG is the actual smart screen. The smart screen to this LG, the smart apps and stuff, is they're very good. Samsung and LG make the best like smart hubs, so I really like that. Get this centered here, and so that's one of the things I like about this TV. The price is right for this TV too. It's about $325, $330. So there's a lot of TVs ranging in this size between about 200 up to up to 400. Some of the Samsungs and the Sonys are up above $400 or $500, but and then there's some ones that are much higher. But I think that in this price range is a good TV for its quality. Let's fire it up and check it out. To fire it up, we're gonna throw the old batteries in this remote here. It takes a couple AA's. This remote is okay. I don't like the magic wand part of it, but we're gonna go ahead and pop it on. So this is why I don't like this remote, because as I go up and down, it's up, and if I go past it, now when I go down and I'm not even at the TV screen yet, it's already at the bottom. And so I look down and then I'm like up, and it's like, I don't really like that remote for that reason. You can just press up and down, and if you just press up and down, it just works like any other remote where it will just push through. You don't have to use the magic wand part of it. All right, so we've entered in the password. We're getting Netflix set up here, and we'll be good to go. This, as I had said before, the LG TV, it's good price. It has a great streaming setup, so when you go into the guide here and you press home, you can get into all your apps. It's very easy. People like it. Samsung and LG have a great smart TV, smart setup, so that's a real bonus. And I'm going to show the customer how to use this TV, and that's pretty much it. So I hope you like this video. Pound the like button. Subscribe, get more videos like this. We'll do some more TV reviews. And if you remember to follow the instructions, you can be the installer. That's it. I'm done.